First off, what's your guys' name and what do you do in the band?
Well, my name is Casey and I do vocals.
And I'm Justin and I play guitar.
And our band is called For the Likes of You.
For anyone that doesn't know about you guys, with as few words as possible, how would you describe your music to someone on the street?
Well, let's see. So it's going to depend who you're talking to. I mean, if you're talking to somebody who kind of generally knows the scene a little bit, then we would be a melodic hardcore band, I suppose. But
Yeah.
somebody else, like...
If I was going to talk to my family or something, I would say we play metal and just let them figure that out. So
some metal and... I mean, a lot of old people refer to us as like throat noises and
the vocalizing.
and then some singing on Ryan's part right now.
How long have you been a band and what's your current lineup?
Well, we started in April of 2011.
Solid. And let's see, our members consist of me on vocals, Justin on guitar, and then we have our friends Devin Kite on drums, Ryan Olson on bass and clean vocals, and then Zach Holtzer on guitar.
How has losing and gaining members affected your band's creativity?
Let's see, I mean, in the last 3 or so years, we've had a decent amount of member changes. Each one has had a different thing to bring to the band, and I mean, like, we'd lose that thing when they left, but the next person would bring something else in. So, I mean, I think it positively affected us in, like, every instance, just because, like, it kind of made us who we are today. And, I don't know, I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you kind of look back with like each member, like they brought a certain thing to the table. Like we started out with a guy by the name of Garth Running, great friend of ours. He's in the band From the Future, shout out. But he brought a really cool experimental vibe to us, and it kind of expanded our minds with what we were playing. We wanted some intricate stuff, and later on things went. We played a lot of shows. He ended up leaving.
Yeah, unfortunately. And then the next guitar player we got, I mean, most of our changes are guitar players, but the next one we had was one of our still friends. Well, I mean, Garth's still our friend too. But he's one of our friends called, named Patrick Reese.
Patrick Reese. Yeah.
He brought like a very periphery sound to the band.
Yeah, he was really into the jet style, so
the gent.
A lot. He was playing stuff we just couldn't keep up with.
Yeah.
But it was awesome.
Yeah.
It took forever to learn his parts by ear.
Yeah, but that made our last EP, our 3-song EP, Where My Heart Is.
Yeah.
He did a lot of the writing, the second guitar part writing on that album. So he made a lot of that, and then I mean our boy Zach Holtzer.
Yeah,
I mean, he definitely brings a lot of the style that we're going with right now. Like, he fits really well in with the melodic hardcore style, and we enjoy having him with us. So
just a great fit, yeah. Great guy overall, and he's beautiful too. So.
Where can fans find out about you and buy your merchandise?
Ooh,
obviously Facebook.
Definitely Facebook. I
Yeah.
mean, we do have other social medias, such as, I mean, we have our Instagram and our Twitter, which are both the same names, by the way, at For the Likes of. So you should check those out if you want. But most of our stuff that we do is on our Facebook page.
If you want a link to our music, it's going to be, just right underneath our Facebook page. There's going to be a link to our music. If you want merch, there's a link to our merch. It's just going to be right underneath it. So it's very easy and convenient.
All of our music, for the time being, is on Bandcamp. Unfortunately, we don't have any hard copies yet, but that'll be coming in 2015.
Very soon.
Casey, you started out vocals early on without much direction. Is there any one person that has coached you in your vocal style you have today?
Yeah, that's a pretty easy question. As far as who coached me, I mean, it's gonna have to be my good friend and roommate, Mr. Justin Knoll, ex-member of Burning Twilight. I mean, just started out like our friend group just would go to the Burning Twilight shows at the DF Factory, especially. And I'd just ask him for advice. This was before we even started hanging out, really. And he would just he would just give me advice, and then I just started hanging out with him and stuff. And he continued to coach me and kind of give me the edge on I guess just being coached by somebody a little bit. I mean, like I found my little differences between him and I, of course, but I mean, he has heavily influenced that for me. So, I mean, thanks, Dad.
Describe your band's writing style and what advantages it has for you.
Writing style.
Spotlight's on you.
Yeah, spotlight's on me. So I guess for the most part, I isolate myself in my dark, small room, and I spend hours picking away at riffs that I've just compiled. From I'll be at work, just thinking of beats in my head, and then I come home and I actually put them out. I get some fake drum program, and I put them together. I record the guitar tracks over it. And after the multiple hours of just me saying this isn't good enough and this is all right and this is solid, I want to see this in our upcoming album, I bring it to Devin, our drummer, and then from there, me and him work together a little bit. And then once we're kind of happy with the transitions, everything, the structure, the backbone of the song, whatever you might call it, we bring it to the rest of the guys. We say, hey, is this something that you guys would dig? Would Casey be able to throw down some vocals for this?
There have been a few no's.
Yeah,
but
we turn down. You can't say everything's.
Yeah, you can't just write a song and just be like, wow, this is money every time, because it's not like all the time. It just happens. And I mean, I'm the same way as far as lyrically. I write some shit, like garbage sometimes, and I mean, you just it's a process of elimination, I suppose. You find something you like, and you go with it.
You really just got to put yourself as the listener. When I'm listening to an album, I'm always critiquing. Oh, that sucks because of that certain thing they do. I don't care for his screams. I don't care for the clean vocalist. This snare drum sounds like shit. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but that's cool because I can think about that. I can think about all the things I don't like about a song, and I can take all the things I love about a song, put them together to make.
And then talk mad shit.
Yeah, because we're the best band in the world.
Joke. Please.
No,
It's total joke.
Go easy on us.
You recorded with Jared Dine from Joe's studio. What was that experience like?
Just awful, terrible, bad time. No, but he's actually a good friend of ours. It's always a good time to go over there. He's very helpful with the recording process. He'll sit there and kind of give his opinion if necessary, unless you're really set in it. But it's always just a light atmosphere, just very fun.
Very chill. I feel very comfortable personally. I don't feel rushed. That's just awesome.
Yeah, it's always been. I mean, at first it was awkward. I mean, the first time we went in there, because the first time we went in there was the first time we'd ever recorded. So we were just don't know what we're doing. But after that, I mean, just going in there, it's just I don't know. It feels natural. It's a good environment for sure.
How do you feel about the rising success of Jared Dine's YouTube personality?
He blew up. I mean,
our big boy grew up. I guess our little boy.
Yeah, whatever. But no, it's awesome. It's awesome to see all of his videos, the 10 styles of metal, all that kind of stuff. Everything after that pretty much just blow up. And I mean, it's funny. It's relatable, entirely relatable. So I mean, I think he deserves it. He did a good job, solid job.
Yeah, for all the work he's done around just the Washington Northwest. Scene. He out of anyone I know, I think Jared Dines deserves, some sort of plaque or medal of
a
some
statue.
Sort. A statue. Yeah.
No, but for real, it's awesome to see him blowing up that much.
Casey, you recently recorded a cover of Death Cab for Cutie's "I Will Follow You Into the Dark." What other styles and genres of music drive you?
As far as musically, it's tough to say, because I mean, I'm very open to a lot of genres. I really do not like new country music. It sucks. That's just my opinion, but I don't like that. But as far as drives me musically, I don't know. It really depends, because I try to write each of my songs, the lyrics of each of the songs, depending on a certain feel. So I mean, if I'm trying to write a love song, for instance, believe it or not, in all my screaming, there's some of that in there sometimes. But I'll listen to a song like that, like I'll Follow You Into the Dark. But aside from that, I listen to a lot of different kinds of things that drive me lyrically. Like being as an Ocean is a huge one, just because their lyrics are powerful and like very emotional. I guess, I mean, I draw everything from emotion, so pretty much any band that makes me feel some sort of emotional, I'll derive that feel from, I guess, and write the music or the lyrics.
You recently shot a music video with DM Tragedy. What was that experience like?
Very sweaty. We did it in the garage.
My garage, actually.
Yeah.
My old house.
His old house. It was pretty fun though. It was like we just had to. We played the song through too many times, just because like he had the one camera and he was doing like shots of the whole band and then shots of like every single person and stuff.
If you're actually there, it looks really ridiculous because the only thing you hear is the song playing in the background and Devin playing drums, and I'm just
whispering my.
It's
my
so
vocals.
not cool.
It's not cool, but it was a good experience. Like he did good work and stuff with it, and we had fun, definitely.
Yeah.
And check him out on Facebook, Caught Alive Media.
Yeah.
So yeah, check him out.
You're currently in the writing process. Judging back from where you started as a band, how has your sound progressed, and where's the direction going for the new record?
From where it came from, like what we kind of touched on before, our styles changed a lot. Back when we first started as a band, we were post-hardcore, like in day out, pretty much. It was very much like that, and I guess after that we kind of moved to a more metalcore.
We got a little more metalcore, I'd say. You know, a little faster in the riffs, just more roots metal, I guess you could say. You know, as for me as a guitarist, it's funny actually. Like our first EP, I was like, yeah, it's got to be, you know, drop C. We're gonna play in drop C.
Heavy.
Well, I was just like, I don't know. I thought, you know, I was playing the new song, "Sleep in the Shadows," and I thought, you know, maybe I should just drop this down. So we went down to B, and I am actually currently for this new record we're writing. I've just recently started writing in drop A sharp, and I think it's weird that's my pattern.
It's a progression. Like, I mean,
8 strings coming soon.
Every album we're getting heavier. But for real, like we're definitely moving way more towards the melodic hardcore. Like we have a lot of melodic parts, and like Ryan does a great job with a lot of our newer choruses and everything, just making them like more hard hitting and melodic, I guess, for lack of better words.
Definitely a more melodic sound.
And then we have some harder hitting riffs and breakdowns.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
What's your plans for the upcoming future, and what expectations do you have for your new record?
We have high expectations for it. I mean, it's just going to be in a whole new direction pretty much that we've gone before. It's like we were talking about, it's going a lot towards the melodic side of things. And I mean, if you come out to one of our shows, we play a couple of our songs that are going to be on that record as well. So we're definitely looking forward to it.
We're going to be recording the actual album this April, like we said, down at Interlace Audio. And right after that, we're going to hit the road, you know, just play shows on the road, do tours, you know. Just
Summer.
Stay busy, you know. We're not going to slow down. We have no intention to do that.
No, like summer tours. I mean, maybe multiple ones if we have the time for it, and then fall tours, even winter ones. We're just going to see how it falls, but we have big plans. The EP is we're actually releasing a single off that, as we have spoke about before in this interview. It's going to be the self-titled track off the album, and it's going to be called Resolution. And we're going to be releasing the song as well as a lyric video for that come early January probably. So. And
at the end of this, you'll get a little sneak peek of what that sounds like.
So stick around for the whole thing. We're excited.
What are some other Northwest bands that influence your style?
All right. We make friends with a lot of bands in the music scene. We take a little bit from all of them, like they influence us.
There's a great chain of friendship going on.
Yeah,
in the
I like it.
Northwest.
That's one thing I like about the music scene in Northwest is that there's a lot of friendship, brotherhood. Jared.
Yes.
But okay, so some bands we got The Simulator, Jared Dine's band. We have
Confines, Idols.
Yeah.
From the Future.
by the way, Confines doing some stuff, starting to do some stuff. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
And Carson, the vocalist from that, featured on our song "Sleep in the Shadows," the single with our music video.
We got Dystopia. They just released an awesome new record. I love it.
Invisible Mouths, solid. Very, very. We just played a show with them like last night, 2 nights ago.
Down in Portland, we got Like Vultures and We Rise the Tides. Both just awesome bands. They
Hoping
got
to get down there and play with them soon.
yeah.
Yeah.
After a show, which band member has the worst body?
Worst body odor.
Worst body odor.
Justin. Is it me?
It might be Justin.
It might be me.
Honestly, I don't feel like we have a very smelly band. I
I
think
guess
we're okay.
Ryan's feet are pretty smelly.
Well, yeah,
after
he
the
doesn't wear
show.
shoes. If
Yeah.
you haven't seen him at
Yeah.
show, he doesn't wear shoes. So.
Yeah.
Name 3 things you love about your bandmates, and name 3 things you can do without.
Oh, okay. I got one of the things that I can't do with everyone in the band is we all have a problem where we're trying to communicate with each other, but someone's always playing something at practice, and it's difficult to talk and get things worked out.
Oh god,
It's
practice
funny.
is awful.
We're always pissing each other off.
Let's see. Things we go with some things we love. We all have fun. Like we get together and we screw around. We have a good time. We take it seriously enough to where we try to get things done, but like we don't take it too seriously to where we just don't have fun.
Oh yeah, we joke. Everything's a joke for us, but it's serious too. I don't know if that makes sense, but
kind of. But other things we love. I don't know.
I think I love that Casey's so beautiful, and he's got a huge following of people. You can check out his abs on Instagram. That's a great thing. But I mean, if you look at Ryan, or as my dad would call him, Little Ryan, he's got a great voice. I love that. I love the fact that he's got such just like an awesome voice.
Ryan, okay, here's a 2-for-1 here. Ryan is such a great singer. He's progressed so much over the last few years because he sings all the fucking time. I mean, I love the guy, but he's always singing.
That's something we also, it gets a little tiring.
We don't complain that much.
Morning.
But 2 a.m. singing, but we love the kid. We love his singing, but goddamn right. Let's see. I think we have one more thing we don't like.
Okay, one thing we don't like. I want to say something about Zach, but what can you not like about Zach?
Okay, that's Zach's.
He's too nice, I guess. He's just too nice.
we have a slight communication problem at practice, or not at practice. Aside everyone but one person. It's always it cycles who the person is, but everybody but one person is always on the same page. 4 people are just practice is today and it's gonna be great. But then there's the one person who's just wait, what? There was practice today. We posted it in the band group. What are you doing?
Every band has gone through that. Someone's missed out.
It's always somebody.
Oh, I didn't know it was today. Yeah.
Or somebody forgets, Yeah,
it happens.
But I mean, at the end of the day, we love our band. Everything included. Ryan's singing included. We love you, Ryan.
I wouldn't want anyone else in this band than anyone who's already in it.
No, so. we have a solid lineup, and we have a good fit, I think.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about Ryan's growth from a boy to a man? And by the way, happy birthday, Ryan!
Happy birthday! Ryan has grown. He I mean, we already talked about the singing. He's progressed ridiculously in that field. But
yeah,
he's got a better beard than Justin does.
Yeah, I'm older than him. So it's weird.
He got taller. He was chubby at one point. He was kind of chubby, a chubby little Ryan, but he grew up and No, he's our big boy now, not our little boy.
Our big little boy. Yeah, I don't know. I remember way back when, before Ryan was ever doing vocals for the band. Like, just,
I remember the first time he sang for us.
Yeah, it was weird. Just like from then to where he is now, he's just got this huge range he never had before. And I think that's just awesome because, he used to only sing like really low, like jazz. Type stuff. That's just because we grew up, in high school bands, high school choirs, and stuff like that.
And he, the first song he auditioned in front of us was in my old truck, and he sang.
What was it?
Not the American Average, but Asking
Oh God!
And then we were just like, Ryan, you're our clean vocalist.
Yeah, it just kind of happened. I guess
it happened, and I mean, like over time, he's just gotten a lot better, and I don't know, he's growing up.
Big boy. So proud.
This is Casey Molinar.
And Justin Peterson.
2/5 of For the Likes of You. And we'd like to give a big shout out to our friend in JB Media 360.
Oh yeah.
He got us some cool pictures from the last show, and like he's doing this nice interview.
Yeah, he does music videos, photos, of course, interviews, of course.
Yeah, just check him out for all your media needs and stuff. Really chill vibes. Nice, relaxed environment in here. Nice table. Like this table.
All right. Well, anyways, we're gonna be giving you that teaser for that song. Here's a Resolution. Check it out.
I've learned of this thing, and it makes me never want to think.